Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our weekly press conference today. Today, our focus of the press conference is on Celebrate Erie, which is our premier event here in the city of Erie, as you all know. In just 8 days, the fun begins at this 3-day festival designed to bring together for a regional showcase of our local art, food, culture, business, music, and, most importantly, the people that make Erie worth celebrating. Celebrate Erie runs from Friday, August 15th through Sunday, August 17th, right here in downtown Erie. This is the largest festival in the Erie region, and my team works hard to make it better every year. I want to give thanks to our sponsors, the Cafe Board, the volunteers, the City Hall staff who have worked hard to organize this event over the past year. What I love about Celebrate Erie is that it brings us together as a community. Celebrate Erie truly celebrates our talented local people who make Erie such a wonderful place to live, work, play, and raise a family. I will now turn it over to our leader of the Celebrate Erie team, our events manager, Gabby Watson. Gabby will provide an overview of what's ahead, and Gabby, the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm just as excited about Celebrate Erie as you are. On Friday, August 15th, downtown Erie will be filled with some of the best that Erie has to offer. We're beyond grateful for our sponsors who make this free event possible. Celebrate Erie will fill the 5 blocks of State Street from 4th to 9th and will be centered on Perry Square. You'll experience it all, including a marketplace of nearly 40 diverse vendors selling Erie-made or designed artwork and clothing, locally grown produce, and much more, thanks to the support of Erie Insurance. East Perry Square will be filled with activities, games, crafts, and performances geared towards families. The Family District will be sponsored by VNet. The Erie Police Athletic League and the Spoons League will join together in a basketball tournament on Saturday, thanks to the support from both PNC Bank and National Fuel. There's a walk-up 3-point contest that will be going on throughout the day, Friday and Sunday, and attendees can also participate in free play cornhole throughout the weekend. And of course, the always popular Chalk Walk returns to Celebrate Erie with 27 vibrant murals sponsored by Marquette Savings Bank. West Perry Square will be filled with local food vendors, old and new, including a wide variety of food to adhere to all dietary restrictions and preferences. We would like to extend a massive thank you to Coke, the official soft drink sponsor of Celebrate Erie 2025. Attendees over the age of 21 can enjoy local brews in our beer garden, sponsored by Logistics Plus, Lake Erie Ale Trail, and Allegheny Beverage. This is just a sample of what you'll find at our festival, but lastly, it wouldn't be Celebrate Erie without the music. There will be plenty of it, and it's all free. Local bands will perform on the Perry Square stage with some of Erie's most popular bands in West Perry Square, sponsored by the PA Lottery, the Family Stage with plenty of fun, interactive family programming located in East Perry Square and sponsored by Sunbelt, and then the Living Room Stage with acoustic acts located at 8th and State. And finally, our headliners. We are so thrilled to welcome these acts to the Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield and AHN St. Vincent Hospital main stage. On Friday, August 15th, it'll feature Russell Dickerson at 8 p.m. with the supporting acts of Matt Texter and the One Shots at 5:30 and Erie native Brenna Bone at 6:30, thanks to support from First National Bank. On Saturday, August 16th, we'll welcome Gym Class Heroes at 8 p.m. with the supporting acts of Reminiscent at 5:30 and Bachata Rebelde at 6:30. And on Sunday, August 17th, thank you to Mayor Schember, we'll be closing out the weekend with an energetic celebration of Erie talent, featuring the Erie All-Stars performing hits from the Beatles at 8 p.m. with the Erie Philharmonic supporting. Opening acts that evening will include Preach Freedom and Connect at 5:30 and Bob, an interpretation of Dylan, at 6:30. A video screen at the Perry Square stage will project a live feed of the 8 p.m. headliners each night. This is a nice option for families with strollers, wagons, lawn chairs, and none of which are permitted in the main stage area for safety reasons. We have also partnered with the Center for Hearing and Deaf Services to provide ASL interpreters for our headlining acts. A full lineup of all 70-plus bands, performers, and more can be found on our website, celebrateerie.com. Later today, you can find the map and complete schedule of events, which will also be available in print at the Celebrate Erie info tent during the event. I'd also like to shout out the Department of Planning and Neighborhood Resources as they seek feedback on Erie Outside, the city's comprehensive recreation, parks, and open spaces plan that will guide the development and improvement of our parks over the next 20-plus years. Members of their team will be in the Boston Store lobby on Saturday, August 16th, between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. for hands-on activities, surveys, and open conversation with residents about their priorities for our parks. I'd lastly like to extend a massive thank you to a few more of our sponsors. This festival would not be possible without them. In addition to those we've already mentioned above, thank you to the Erie Parking Authority, Erie County Gaming Revenue Authority, Lamar, iHeartMedia, Community Access Media, Northwest Bank, Liesl Schaff, and countless others. For a full list of our sponsors, please see our website, celebrateerie.com. I can't wait for the celebration to come to life next weekend. I hope to see you all there. Back to the mayor.
Thank you very much, Gabby. That was very, very good. And you did kind of remind me of the thing I look forward to, which is Sunday night. I'm a huge Beatles fan. I know a lot of you probably know that already. I listen to Beatles music every day on my walks and things. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday evening and hearing that group play the Beatles songs. Gabby, also thank you for the work putting all of this Celebrate Erie together. We really appreciate that. All you've done and continue to do to prepare for this incredible event for us. We hope that people will come down to enjoy the music and support our local artists and businesses, both within the Celebrate Erie footprint as well as our brick and mortar downtown restaurants and shops, including those in the flagship district. Both in 2018 and 2019, the Erie County Data Center conducted a study that showed that Celebrate Erie generated $10 million of economic impact in the Erie region in those 2 years. We believe that the economic impact will be even greater this year, and we are committed to keeping the focus on our local businesses to support their growth and their expansion. My favorite part of Celebrate Erie is being able to walk around and talk to vendors and residents who are here. I really enjoy doing that. It's a great feeling to be together, and during the main stage shows, I enjoy sitting in the Erie Art Museum steps with our sponsors, watching thousands of residents singing and dancing together. Year after year, that is what makes all of our hard work very much worth it. Thanks to the Cafe Board, Gabby, and her team for making all this happen. I specifically want to recognize Kat Blair, who helps with the main stage events, Mike Russo, who's production manager, who booked all of the bands and will take the lead backstage, and also, of course, to our chief staff, Renee Lamus, for all of her work as well. Pulling off Celebrate Erie is a Herculean effort that takes a year to plan. Thanks to everyone involved in their efforts and to the many volunteers who have helped. I know this is going to be another amazing year for it. Special thanks to our Department of Public Works, our Erie Fire Department, and our Erie Police Department for working hard to ensure safe, family-friendly events. There will be an extensive community policing presence throughout the weekend. To talk more about Celebrate Erie security, I'm very proud to now introduce Police Chief Dan Spizzarni. Police Chief, the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Mayor. Each year, we take Celebrate Erie security very seriously and deploy a community policing strategy to ensure public safety, and it includes additional lighting, cameras, drones, water walls, private security, and an extensive community policing presence, including a detail of uniformed police officers. In our efforts to keep everyone safe, we partner with several local law enforcement agencies, including the State Police, the Erie County Sheriff's Office, and the Mill Creek Police Department, so that everyone can enjoy their time while at the festival. Now, we do like to note that the following are not permitted for safety reasons: bicycles, skateboards, scooters, even fireworks. We also ask that you please leave your pets at home. We prefer you bring your children. But remember, children under the age of 18 must be accompanied by an adult, parent, or guardian. This is a family-friendly event. There are many children's activities available between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Finally, for safety reasons, the main stage acts are standing room only between 4th and 5th Street. For those with strollers, wagons, or the need to sit, the cafe team has rented big screen television to show headliners in the Perry Square, where there is plenty of space for seating. Please take advantage of this open space to enjoy the acts. We will be there all weekend to protect and serve and get to know our residents. We look forward to seeing you there. Mayor?
Thank you very much, Chief. We are very grateful for everything you and your team do to make everyone feel welcome to attend this wonderful summer event. I do want to stress that it is extremely important that minors are accompanied by guardians to ensure their safety. I do want to stress that it's, okay. I also want to be sure that everyone can view the main stage acts safely, which is why Cafe funded the screen in Perry Square, which he told us about. Finally, I want to give a big thanks to our sponsors. We really are very grateful for this partnership, and it enables us to keep Celebrate Erie free to the entire community. You will find the logos of all our sponsors on the Celebrate Erie website, the event map, and the social media channels. I encourage everyone to take a look at all of our partners who help make this possible. We cannot thank them enough. Remember, Celebrate Erie runs from Friday, August 15th through Sunday, August 17th, right here in downtown Erie. Find everything you need to know at celebrateerie.com. I would also like to remind everyone that this Sunday, August 10th, the City of Erie's last of the 6 weeks of our 2025 814 concert series will take place at 5 p.m. in Wayne Park, which is at East 6th and East Avenue. This concert features Eric Brewer and Friends with Food by ILP Snack Shack and El Hibarto Food Tailor. I didn't pronounce that too well, I'm sorry. Then on Monday, August 11th at 7 p.m., we have the final Sounds of Summer concert of the season at the Curry Shell Apartments at 3909 Shaper Avenue. This concert features music by the Presque Isle Saxophone Quartet. Thanks to the UPMC Health Plan, Northwest Bank, Alan Zerker, and the local 17 Music Fund for their sponsorships of the 814 concert series and the Sounds of Summer. Finally, I want to remind everyone that St. Paul's Italian Festival is this weekend at 16th and Walnut. The festival runs Friday, August 8th from 5 to 10 p.m., Saturday from 1 to 10 p.m., and Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m. Details included in the full menu are available at Facebook by searching St. Paul's Italian Festival, Erie, PA. I hope to see you all there. This concludes this week's press conference. Please continue to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. All of us who spoke are now available for interviews. Thank you for being here or for watching us on TV. Thank you very much.